Who are China's nowhere girls? Just who are China's nowhere girls?
Is that a question so nice you have to ask it twice, SideburnsZA? Let's take a look at the girls from your video that you call nowhere girls.
Withdrawn, they think very little of themselves. Usually unemployed or earning a pittance. Their prospects are non-existent.
SideburnsZA, you should know better than anyone that just because someone posted something recently, it doesn't mean that it's current events. I found the post you got those images. The text says it's from Longhua Sanhe. I went there to take a look. The old Sanhe, where people slept outside, was torn down about 4 years ago. This is what Longhua Sanhe looks like today, Mr. China expert. It's clean, lots of job postings all over the place, tons of computer monitors hanging from the ceilings, a bunch of corporate sponsors. It even has a coffee shop inside. This is just a girl looking out over a balcony. This looks like an old video of a girl, and she's wearing a textbook China factory jacket.
China loves to come up with these little catchphrases to explain away huge swaths of people.
China likes to what? Do you mean the government? The people? Who?
But suddenly, now we have another emerging group of women. The nowhere girls.
Suddenly? It just happened, just now, right? According to Wikipedia, the term comes from a 2014 television show. This next one is a sales girl in front of a clothing store. Why are you sneaking a video of these girls in their home? What's wrong with you? I don't know what you're trying to show here, but I've been there before. I know where that is. Let me go and take a look at what it looks like today. Hey, SideburnsZA, I saw your video this morning. Then I thought, hey, I know where that is. Let me go and take a look. Maybe SideburnsZA has been here recently. Gone around, interviewed a bunch of women, found out about them, and called them or labeled them as nowhere women. Or did you just take a bunch of 10-year-old clips of people that you don't even know and just labeled them as nowhere women? Let me see. See those electrical boxes? They were changed about 7 years ago to clear-faced boxes. 7 years ago. How old's your video, SideburnsZA? Well, it appears you did take the video yourself, SideburnsZA. Since you haven't been in China for 6 years, I'm guessing your clip could be at least 10 years old.
I'll explain after a word from this video's sponsor. Surfshark VPN, my VPN of choice. Go to surfshark.deals/SideburnsZA. That's surfshark.deals/SideburnsZA.
Hey, Surfshark, is that your man? Taking a bunch of 10-year and older clips, labeling people that he doesn't even know as nowhere women? You can't claim that you don't know about this content. If you know about the content and you support it, you're just as disgusting as the content creator. Hey, wait a minute. I know this clip. You put it in a video several years ago. I also remember Matt from Gio Nation did a commentary on this clip on his Nuance channel. I'll just go ahead and play Matt's clip because he describes it much better than I can.
You'll also be like, why is it that people can sit around and drink in public? That's awesome, right? Because let's face it, most Western countries, you can't do that.
China isn't the only country that allows you to walk around with a beer in your hand. I find that as a very nice thing. So he shows these two girls who are drunk outside of, not even outside of a bar. They're just drunk in the street. And one is not as drunk as the other and is trying to help her home or help her to a taxi cab or just help her friend. I think all of us can appreciate that if we've ever gotten drunk or drank.
Why is it that people can sit around and drink in public?
It doesn't really back up his point that people are open drinking because they don't have bottles in their hands. They're literally just drunk on the street. This is an example of him using false context to back up a broad claim. There's open drinking, it's chaos is crazy, it's the wild, wild west, and so he shows What clip does he show? Two girls who aren't holding, they're not backing up his claim that there's open drinking. They could have drunk inside the club, and now they're on the street drunk. And he's saying this thing. It's just keep an eye on that, because he does that a lot. So keep an eye on those things when you watch his videos, and make sure that you're not being propagandized, and he's not showing you some image that doesn't have anything to do with his claim, but still is something that he thinks will give you that nasty feeling.
I'd also like to ask, just how long were you taping those women that were drunk on the street, and what the hell were you thinking then?
A government that truly suppresses women's rights and treats them as second-class citizens is a government that truly suppresses men's rights too.
I also found the recent post where you got that clip. Another case of you being duped into thinking it's current events. One of the 13 comments under the post states that the clip is many years old and from an occupational school dorm. Random girl, no context. People entering a factory gate. A woman working at an electronics shop. 4 women that appear to be from the service industry, I'm guessing. She has some kind of uniform with a badge. 2 random girls playing with their phones. A girl in a beauty shop waiting for her beauty treatment. Evidenced by the intravenous therapy in this clip, this girl's at a clinic. A typical pep talk and exercise to start the shift in China. A girl eating soup at a shop during the 2008 Olympics.
Why not pass the days as a nowhere girl?
What? Hey, while we're at it, SideburnsZA, can I ask you about some actual women from today? How about these? Are these nowhere women, SideburnsZA? How about these women, SideburnsZA? Are they nowhere women because they're less fortunate than you? How about that woman? Is she a nowhere woman? Are these nowhere women to you, SideburnsZA? Look, SideburnsZA, they're everywhere, just like you said. Low-paid women who you would label as nowhere women. Everywhere. Low-paid women. Nowhere women, right? Oh, SideburnsZA, take a look. An ultra nowhere woman. She's actually a volunteer, makes no money. Oh, there's another one, helping somebody for free. Nowhere women. Why would they hire so many what you would label as low-paid nowhere women in the subway system? Hey, SideburnsZA, 你是个恶心的混蛋. Maybe you can ask your partner to translate that for you if you're getting a little rusty.